My friends, hello, welcome into Purple Penguin Craft Room. I'm Vicki. Today's project is going to be a silhouette bunny. Now I did mine with straws, with the colored straws. How cute is that, right? But you can use anything, and I will go over that in the video. There is a complete supply list at the end of the video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and do all the things. Will definitely help me out. Let's jump right in and get started. We're going to get started with this bamboo cutting board. This is from the Dollar Tree. I like this as a surface because it's clean and it's already sanded and all the things. It just makes it easier. They really don't put any stickers on it. It makes a great surface. So we're going to start by painting it because we're going to do a crackle finish over this. So we want our underneath color is going to be lime green. So we're going to go with our lime green and we're just going to paint the entire thing. I'm not going to worry about doing the sides. We are going to be doing nautical rope around the sides of it. And even if this isn't a perfect cover, it's okay. Like I said, we're doing a crackle finish over it, so which is another color. So this is just going to be the under color that's going to pop through the crackle. That's why I went with such a bright green. So it's dry now. We gotta make sure it's fully dry. Now we're gonna do our Elmer's glue clear. Now I got mine at Walmart. You can get them probably wherever. I mean, it's just clear Elmer's glue. That's all it is. We're just gonna take our brush. Some people just pour it on your project. I like it to be a little more controlled, but that's just me. And I always go, when I'm doing crackle, I always go in the same direction you want your crackle to go. So I want mine to go up and down. So that's the direction I'm going to go with my glue. Same thing when I paint. When I put the paint cover, the paint coat over it, I want the crackle to go this direction. So this is how I'm going to paint as well. I don't want it too thick, so I'm trying to make sure it's spread out. I don't want to play with it too much. You don't have to dry it. I have found, I mean, you may need to try different techniques, whatever works for you. I have found this technique always works for me, and I do not have to dry it. I do not have to wait. It comes out every time. Don't have to worry about it. Okay, so now we've got that completely covered with our Elmer's glue. Now we're going to take our off-white color, or whatever your top coat color you want to be. This is mine is a light buttermilk, so it's just an off-white. So this is going to be the main color you're going to see, and then you're going to see the green through when you see the crackle. So you want to just load up your brush, and you want to go, don't go too heavy, but don't go too light. And you want even strokes, don't overwork it. already starting to crackle on me here. Looks good. This glue will already start to want to do the crackle look, so you really don't have to do much. It's going to do its own thing. See, it's already, you can see it's already starting to crackle, and it's starting to go up and down like we want it, so that's perfect. We'll just let that do its own little thing while we're kind of waiting for that to do its own thing. We have 4 little carrots that we're going to use. And I think we're going to do light first. So we're going to do light color. This is pumpkin for carrots. These are laser cut. These are from the Dollar Tree. They're little cutouts. You can tell with laser cuts, already got the dark edging. I usually, when it's a laser cut thing, I usually leave the edges because I kind of like that dark on the edges, but that's just me. You can paint your edges if you want. This is going on our board, so you won't see the back. So I'm not going to paint the back because that's just going to be glued to our board. We're going to take our darker orange. This is burnt orange, I believe. Yep, burnt orange. Top Notch is from Joann Fabrics. Sorry. Where that's from. And we're kind of just gonna use a little bit of a shadow. Just kind of, I wanted to make a little something. Point was just to kind of make them a little darker here in the middle. Right. Okay. And then let's give them green tops. We're going to use our what's it, classic green. Classic green for the tops. Okay. Just the time frame it took us to paint the carrots. Look at this crackle. Have you guys been watching this? Like, seriously. It was just sitting off to the side, and it's not completely dry yet. You can tell it's not dry yet, but it's almost. Looks pretty good, right? And for the most part, they're going the right direction that we want them to go. Okay, for the most part, this is pretty much dry, but I think we can continue on with our next part of this, which is putting the bunny on it. So we are just going to place our bunny down. I got this off the internet. I just Googled bunny silhouette. That's all I Googled. And I found this. This is supposed to be the back of the bunny because it's the bunny butt. But we can use it as the front of the bunny too. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. But we want to take placement where our carrots are going to be. And we can go all the way to the edge because our cord is going to go around. We're going to have a cord that's going to go around and make the border. So we just want to make sure our carrots are in place so that the bunny, we're going to use our tacky glue. So tacky glue, just to make sure the bunny doesn't hit where our carrots are. We're just going to place them. Right, so we got our bunnies placed, or our carrots, sorry, not the bunnies. Our carrots are placed. This is kind of where I want the bunny. Now you have two ways you can do this. You can actually glue this piece on if you don't mind the blue background. You can glue this piece down and then just do your straws or sticks or whatever you want to use over it. Or we could do, I'm going to try and just trace mine out this round. I think I'm just going to try and trace it. See if my pen actually traces. We'll see. I might end up not doing it this way. Yeah, it's not gonna, it's taking the paint away. Okay, so lesson learned. We're just going to end up putting our bunny down. I'm gonna use Mod Podge. Usually dries faster, so you can use it. So we're gonna use our Mod Podge, or you could just use the tacky glue too, would probably work on this. I think the Mod Podge might actually dry faster, in theory. Go back to that. If this wrinkles, it's okay, because like I said, we're going to put the straws over it, so if your paper crinkles, it's okay. If it really bothers you, you can do put some parchment paper over it and then use an iron and even it out. I can keep the edges down. All right, so that is where our bunny is going to go. Hopefully when you're done with this, you won't see much of the blue at all. That's what the goal is. I mean, that's cute in itself right there, so you can get away with just doing that. If you wanted to do that, just paint your bunny. You could just leave the silhouette there and just paint it. Totally up to you. We are going to take, these are paper straws from the Dollar Tree, and they are in the Easter section around Easter time. You might be able to find paper straws anywhere, but you could use wood dowels, you could use sticks from outside, you know, use whatever you have. You could actually take your own paper and take a dowel and wrap it up and glue it and make your own straws. It's totally up to you. Let's start with green. These should cut very easy. Like I said, they are just paper straws. I'm going to try just laying them down. We're going to try and do, my attempt is to do 2 of each color all the way up. What I'm going to attempt to do here. Okay, now let's go blue. Now, if I wanted to get fancy, we could, you know, cut the roundness going. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue these because I think we need to glue them down. So you can get as detailed or as not if you want. If you really wanted to, you could actually put this silhouette on a cardboard or foam stock and just put the straws on it, and then just cut it around the foam board. It would make it a little easier, and then you just take the whole foam board and just stick it down. So it depends on how detailed you want to go with it. This is the purple. I'm going to separate, I think I want to separate the pink and the purple because it's harder to kind of see them. So far I've done the feet and the body, and you can't see the blue underneath. So that's actually pretty good. It works out. We're just going to continue on. Next is the head. And we'll do, moving on, so we got the body, the feet, and the head. It's looking pretty cute. Next we're going to move on to the ears here. I'll try and do these at the same time, just so I can kind of mirror each other. Otherwise I think it might be harder. End it. This should be our last two on here. All right, that looks awesome. Okay, now we need to do our last final touches on it. The bunny seems a little, so you can make this the bunny back, and you can put a little like pom-pom and make this the back. I kind of want to make it the front. We're just going to take, this is 1/8 of an inch, just white, off-white actually. I believe I got this at Joann Fabrics. If not Joann Fabrics, then Hobby Lobby does have some as well. We're just going to make a simple bow. I just wanted to just keep it with like a neutral color because it's already got the bright colors going on. So something simple. I don't like how that bow looks. Redo. It was not a very good bow. There's too many twists and turns on that other one. Just, I think, right there. So you don't have to put the bow here, like you could put the bow up here and make it like kind of like a girl bunny. Being right here in the middle, I feel like it's kind of like a either or. Could be a girl or a boy bunny. Now you can totally dress this up however you want to do it. I love that. It's just cute and simple. Last thing, we're going to take this nautical rope. This is from the Dollar Tree. It's the white nautical rope. So it's thicker rope, basically, is what it is. The ends do fray, so lucky they do tape them for you. But they will fray up if you let them go. So I think fine. This is going to be our trim. But you don't have to do this. You could do the thicker, the brown and aqua rope if you wanted to do that. This rope is very soft and bendable, which is kind of nice. And here we go. We have our finished project. Super cute. Like I said, you could totally change out so many things, but make it your own. This is just give you some ideas on how I made mine, so you can make your own. Keep coming back to the Purple Penguin Craft Room, and happy crafting.